We're all set.
Yay!
Are we all set, guys?
Yay!
And we are starting from Dhaka.
Energy
अब आएगा मजा! Yeah!
Energy बचाओ.
Energy bachao.
Come on! Seriously. Come on, guys!
So we're going to start the day 2 trek, guys. And we're leaving the village from Dhaka. Village Dhaka. And it's a nice sunny day. So hopefully it won't rain. You know, I showed you how tough it is for villagers to build roads and infrastructure. And here you see a small amphitheater sitting arrangement and then a ground. I guess this is used for as a stadium, playing ground, competitions, and maybe for small functions of the village as well. Okay, so maybe 45 minutes of trekking done. Josh is still high, and you can see those mountains covered with snow. They are the one who are calling us there. So
Namaste, namaste. The trail towards Rupin is laced with beautiful landscape, pine trees, orchards lined with peach and apple trees, though not in full bloom, but these majestic peaks that beckon you, and the sound of churning rivers. Hey, having a good time.
Amazing.
Lovely.
Look at that.
Enjoying everything.
Hanji Harpreet, enjoying day 2 of the trek.
I'm proud of you, brother. Proud of you. Proud of you for saying chal chhod yaar.
taking a small break. Dhaka के बाद कोई civilization नहीं है, there are no villages, but there are a couple of shops which have been built on the track. I guess a lot of trekkers pass, so they get some business. So there are a couple of shops here only. One is here and I think one is little here. But I'm guessing they must be coming from China.
We cannot have coffee because they say that it can lead to dehydration at high altitudes. But we can smell it. So all of us are smelling it.
तो अगर बहुत ज़्यादा मन करे तो ऐसे सूंघ सकते हैं.
बहुत गर्म है, बहुत गर्म है.
Only smelling allowed. Another break for trekkers. That's the second Maggie point. So there are two rivers called Rupin and Supin, and they meet somewhere down before Shimla, and they are given a new name. And then finally this tributary itself goes and meets Yamuna in Delhi. Doing okay, not too bad. We are doing okay. I was doing okay.
पीछे देखो, व्यूज देखो. Oh my God. भगवान को मैं फिर मौके नहीं देगा इतने सब देखने के लिए. Look at those cliffs, man, hanging cliffs.
You see my clothes? This is just one layer, and of course trekkers would relate to it, but for non-trekkers it may look like unbelievable thing, but I'm actually not wearing anything else except this one piece, a dry fit trekking shirt. That's because you sweat a lot and your body becomes very warm, so you technically don't need anything else. When you stop, you need covering, so you need to at least have a wind shirt or a jacket to cover yourself. So I thought I'll give you an experience of trekking with me and cover this snow bridge.
Body का weight उसका streak भी उस side, mountain की side.
Mountain side? I thought this was easy.
माउंटेन की तरफ अगर आपका बॉडी वेट रहेगा ना तो गिरने के चांसेस कम है, और गिरोगे भी तो उस तरफ को गिरोगे।
So you heard that?
रखोगे तो
The pole has to be on the right side.
राइट नहीं, माउंटेन साइड।
Mountain side, sorry. Whichever side is the mountain, even your weight should be on the mountain side. And now you know why trekking poles are so important. Ideally you need 2, but definitely 1. And we have done it. So we've stopped for lunch. We carried packed lunch from Dhaka and we started. Now we are climbing and climbing and climbing. These are still not our tents. I think these are being camped for another group. We are going ahead. And we have reached our campsite after the day. As you can see, it's a big open space meadow, so a lot of camping site available, and there are multiple camps which are set up here, and we are also going to set up our camp. So this is our campsite. Our camp is about to be set up now. We have just reached. It's about 3:15. And that's the end of trekking on day 2. So the tents are being set up and we are going to do some stretching exercises. Courtesy Max. So let me tell you about a typical camp setup. This is what in front of you, what you see is a dining tent which can accommodate, in my understanding, about 20 people. But so this is a kitchen setup. And then on the other side you will see those small tents. Those are for night stay. Typically a tent can take 2 to 3 people, just to make sure our trekkers get a little bit of comfort. There will be 2 trekkers in a tent, and somewhere there they're going to set up 2 toilets, and there you should see there are 3 waterfalls. One very small tiny one at the lower one, which is called the lower fall waterfall. That's what this is called, a lower waterfall camp of Dhantrias. Giving audience the view of valley at this hour. It looks even more beautiful at this hour.
हाँ, बहुत ठंड लग रही है यार।
Today is day 5th of the trip. First 2 days driving, then 2 days of trekking, and today is going to be a rest day. We are just going to camp here in the mountains, and the objective is that our bodies should get acclimatized with the weather condition. It's getting cold. We have gained a lot of height, and before we go further, the body has to adjust to this environment. So tomorrow our trek would be from where we are right now to upper waterfall. So that waterfall on the top side, somewhere there. And just finished our breakfast and a lot of chit chat sessions going on. Experts' advices, chit chats, a lot happens in these treks, especially when you're in a close group and you know everyone. This is day 3, though it's a rest day, but as you would see that everybody is dressed up because we are going for a small short walk, so just to keep ourselves active, because we're going to do that cross and it could be dangerous there because there's right on the waterfall. So we're going to do a practice one here with these.
नहीं, शाउट नहीं करना है यहाँ पे।
अच्छा, हल्का हल्का।
हाँ, हल्का भी नहीं करना है। देखो रॉक फॉल एरिया, आइस फॉल एरिया है, ऊपर से कुछ टूट के वाइब्रेशन से भी गिरता है।
एक्टिंग कर।
हाँ, ऐसे एक्टिंग कर लो। अच्छा,
Here we are practicing on this snow patch for tomorrow, and this helps get you more grip of the frozen snow.
Hey, Harpreet.
And
Yo.
Lal is preparing for the pass.
Yes. All set for the pass.
Excellent.
We're gonna do it.
We are gonna do it.
This is glamping trekking.
Glamping thing. Look what we are having
we are
in
getting,
as
pani
evening
puri.
snacks.
Pani puri.
Pani puri.
दोबारा लोगे?
So if
अभी एक बार दोबारा
Golgappas were not enough,
खाने के बाद दोबारा लोगे तो उसमें तो कम ज़्यादा तो नहीं होना चाहिए।
which is what is being served to us.
अब आपके भेजना किसी को, अब सब ठीक लग रहे हैं।
Late evening snacks.
ऑक्सीजन भी अच्छा आ रहा है सभी।
And everybody is doing fine.
मतलब ये बनता है कि
Most of the people have controlled heart rates. Oxygen levels are good, which is the two parameters they look at before deciding who should go down or who should go up. Because if somebody is ill and they're not in a position after the rest day also, or then he typically is sent back. So it's poha time. क्या है पोहा और
और उसके साथ थोड़ा और पोहा।
And today we have to go up there, the upper waterfall. It's a beautiful sunny day, and we are hoping it remains like this. So this is day 4, and we've just started the trek. One of the best thing you can have while you're trekking is a strong mental strength. If you start giving up, then you lose the battle. So apart from your physical endurance, of fitness, of being able to manage with the weather conditions, your mental conditions are also very important. Your mental endurance is equally important. How you wear these micro clips.
Mom, how did I ask you?
Just crossed a patch of glacier. Small glacier, but it was an interesting one. With those micro spikes on, it was an experience by itself. So this is the middle fall, almost there, and that's the top fall where we have to go, and that is where we are coming from. Okay, I just learned that this is a U-shaped valley. As you can see the shape.
मतलब जहाँ
It's called a U-shaped
टेम्पल है ना,
valley.
कहते हैं वहाँ तक होता था
And supposed to be India's most
Then it has been receding by almost
one of the most
800
जाके
famous
जीके रेडी प्रोफाइल ढूंढना पड़ेगा।
Max,
कहाँ डाल रहा है?
it's famous or it's biggest or what is it?
It's one of the most famous U-shaped valleys in India.
It's one of the most famous U-shaped valleys.
Very few people make it here for the Rupin Pass Trek.
So this is again a side by
Descend from
to the middle waterfall. I don't think you can be closer than this. And that's where we have to go.
Carry on day.
So we are literally on the second or the middle waterfall which you saw. That's the top waterfall. Huge glacier. And we're gonna have a group picture here.
Going.
Hanji.
Yeah.
Yo, Bob.
Yay.
Experience is awesome.
पापी की हालचाल है थकता नहीं क्या
Oh no way. The sight you will normally get from airplanes or helicopters or documentaries, you get to see this right here in Rupin Pass. We've reached the upper waterfall level and our camp is somewhere behind that area, so still another 15 minutes of trek, 15 minutes of trek left just to go to the campsite, but technically we've achieved the height which I wanted, which was the upper waterfall, and now we are so close to these beautiful mountains covered in snow. Catching up with breath before we go to the campsite. Our camp is going to come up right in the middle of the valley, so even better. This seems to be another U-shaped, as you can see, valley. So we've reached our camping point और आप देख सकते हैं कि team has already started working to set up the camp. वही same चीज़ sleeping tent, dinner tent, kitchen tent and then the toilets. The 4 key things जो कि लगेंगी अभी. और we are in the valley surrounded by mountains. Beautiful. And stream of water flowing.
It becomes impossible to
ठीक है बाहर घूमो अभी
So it's samosa time.
पूरा मूड ही बदल जाता है यार
Samosa
लाइट मूड बदल जाता है और शिमरिंग स्ट्रीम
बिल्कुल exactly same
This is pretty cold out here, very windy, so you have to kind of protect yourself. So as we speak, I am wearing 6 layers, 2 t-shirts, 1 inner, 1 sweater, 1 fleece and then jacket, and then I am in the sleeping bag, that too also in the tent. Everybody has decided not to sit out and be in their tents. We just finished our dinner, early dinner today, because we have to start trekking tomorrow morning at 4 AM and get up at about 3 AM. हम लोग 4 दिन का ट्रैकिंग हो गया हमारा. 1 दिन एक्लिमेटाइजेशन था, 3 दिन ट्रैकिंग थी और 2 दिन और है. और कल का ही सबसे लंबा दिन है. कल हम एस्टिमेटेड है कि सुबह 4 बजे स्टार्ट करेंगे और आफ्टरनून में 2 o'clock पहुँचेंगे, विच मीन्स रफली 10-11 hours of trekking will be there tomorrow. So with that, we come to the end of part 2 of this very exciting now Rupin trek. You saw we trekked from Jhaka to lower waterfall to upper waterfall, and the camping in lower waterfall was such an experience. That extra day not only helped us acclimatize with the weather condition, it also gave us that feel of mountains, and of course we were being treated like kings in the mountains by the trekking companies, being served with all kind of great food. And then of course it was a steep climb to upper waterfall, but it was so scenic. The way we were so close to a natural waterfall. But equally exciting is now the next phase of the trek. Tomorrow, we will start very early. We'll be crossing a lot of glaciers now. Most of the mountain areas would be covered in snow. Even the last piece, which is the Rupin Gully, which takes you to the Rupin Pass, as I understand, is very steep, and it's mostly covered with snow. So that's the final piece. You don't want to miss out the final part of the trek, which is the best and the most exciting part of this particular trek. So come join me in the next part, and I'll be sharing the details very soon.